I was just
I already did.
Joke.
All right. Well, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys returned to the house.
I like when Robbie told us.
Robbie, you son of a bitch. And while you attempted the long rest, you suddenly had a break-in by not just any bandit, by the Green Knight himself. He revealed himself to you all and said that he was there for a certain purpose. All he wanted was Princess Shella, and he promised you no harm if you let him take her. Which you guys did not.
Of course not.
During the scuffle, Gran kicked his helmet off. He grew 2 sizes large that day. He killed Pi. And he kicked the princess through the portal.
He kicked her?
I think he tackled her, really. I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a gentle push, for sure.
It was an egregious lack of initiative. I think we'll go ahead and say that.
Gran, you...
Yeah, I don't even think he rolled initiative.
Yeah. Oh, we did. No, we eventually got in there. Afterwards, while the portal was still open, Gran was able to look inside the portal and see all this fancy lab equipment. And she can do with that information whatever she wants. However, one thing you guys did not check is that the people you were with, Yin and Pero, Yin got bit by his dog, and no one said a damn thing about it. I was rolling deception checks, and no one even questioned it. I was ready for it.
We were busy.
I can't be a strawberry.
You got to remember, Robert's not going to be looking for that kind of shit. He was busy being a wolf. Ants used to be looking for this shit. This is why Robert has Ant with him for this shit. Like, you look out for shit. I'm going to go be a wolf.
Listen, if you had signposted that the dog was freaky, I would have said something. You know how I play The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Like you said, mutated, not blighted.
What mutated it?
No, I'm not saying that.
Obviously.
You had said that the dog was looking like a real dick. I think I would have behaved differently.
I was looking at at my stats, and my passive wisdom or for like insight is pretty fucking low. So it makes sense that I would not have caught.
He fell for the mimic.
Listen, it happens to the best of us.
This is the rogue that got caught by a mimic.
Yeah.
Listen, you see a treasure chest. Why would you assume anything otherwise?
Because you're in the Underdark.
I just was reading through the stats for a mimic, and it says in the verbiage indistinguishable. So no amount of like perception checks or anything are going to be good enough. Like it literally has to move for you to be able to tell that it is a mimic and not an actual chest.
Fair.
Yes, but why would you find a random treasure chest in the Underdark in an
Why would
area?
Out of every video game you've played ever.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, that's true. Why are those rocks all set together like that compared to everything else?
Like they could be exploded.
Exactly. Like how did this wall deteriorate in this exact fashion over the course of 1,000 years to where Aloy can just pop it open with her spear?
Somebody peed on it.
You never felt any remorse.
Whoa,
for killing
Maggie.
dogs.
That's hardcore.
Listen, man. In The Last of Us 2, I killed a lot of dogs.
It's unfortunate.
Hey,
Do they attack you?
Oh yeah.
How many rabbits did you kill in Skyrim?
Out, dog.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I won't.
I will eventually play that game.
Well, you're kind of getting a taste for it right now. I'll say that.
I think I would probably just. I think I'm just gonna wait for it to come out on season 2 on HBO because
watch it. Okay, wait till 2025, Robbie.
It probably won't be that long.
Okay, that's funny. Speaking of breakable walls,
Oh, definitely be 2024 and then 2025 because it's going to happen across multiple seasons. I'm going to be real. It's a long ass game.
You said 2025, and I thought 5 years from now. Because I still haven't recovered. It's been 3 years.
It wasn't 10 years ago that it was 2010, and yet here I am thinking that it was.
When people say 1980, I think 20 years ago.
Same.
that right there, when this was Robbie's, what's that thing before you get married? Bachelor party. We were in Savannah, and his buddy's car got towed. We went to pick it up, and I'm like, you know, there's treasure behind that wall. You know, there's treasure behind that wall.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just an alternate entrance that they don't use anymore, so they covered it up. But look, there's either treasure or a body, or both.
Yes.
Or both.
It could be cask of Amontillado in there.
The treasure's
The treasure is the body we found along the way.
All right, let's keep this moving. So yes, and also Yin turned into a blight who ran out and immediately bit Pero. Pero was afraid of turning, afraid of what was happened to his brother, and he asked you guys to put him out of his misery, which you obliged, and then you all finally got a long rest. So go ahead and hit that button if you have not hit it yet.
It occurs to me.
I did it a week ago.
We didn't kill Yin. It's still there. We only killed...
Okay. So you wake up to snarling.
Well, we basically said, like, let us know when you're ready, and I don't remember what we did after that.
Didn't someone, like...
I remember somebody killing him.
Didn't we give him a poison?
We gave him a poison. That's what it was. We gave him a poison, so it would be like...
Right, so he could kill himself, but we didn't do anything to his brother. Like, he's just entangled to the wall.
Right next
He'll be
to
fine.
his brother.
Who's now dead.
So
I mean,
We'll just cantrip him to death. It's fine.
before we get going, guys, someone roll me a d10 for the weather
That's good.
effect.
Last time I did it, it was super windy, so someone else can do it.
5.
A D10. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that.
Okay, 5. Here it is.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
So when you guys wake up, it is super cold. Super cold. You hear the
I
wind
set something on fire.
How many degrees Celsius?
Celsius?
Yeah.
You don't want me to answer that.
Tell me
-3.
right now. I want to know.
I know
Off the
that.
dome.
No,
Off the dome.
0 is 32. I know that.
Right now, just say a number.
I'm gonna say -20.
I don't know what
Wait,
that
you
is.
want-
We're
Barely
staying in the
cold.
house.
Wait, Vinny, what are you trying to go for?
Cold.
It's like -45 in Icewind Dale if you want like to go off of that. So like negative, yeah. I don't know Celsius.
Get that out of here, bro.
That's fairly cold.
-42 degrees Celsius is -45
Okay,
Fahrenheit.
close.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, that is
Wait,
very
why
cold.
are those numbers almost kissing? That's weird.
They get closer the further down they go.
Oh.
Until they pass each other like ships in the night, and you get it.
I'm
Well,
gonna go ahead and say that nobody should know that off the top of it.
What is it in Kelvin?
don't.
Oh, they converge at
You just add, what is it,
32, I think.
272 to the Celsius?
Yeah, but it's like 400 to Fahrenheit for some reason.
All right. Well,
When you think about it, I'll stop.
given the conditions, it's icy conditions, all creatures that do not hover or fly have their movement speed reduced by 10 feet. This is while you're outside, by the way. When you're inside,
I can fly.
this does not affect you. And all dexterity-based skill checks are made with disadvantage while outdoors. Okay? So that's your stealth, that's your sleight of hand, that's acrobatics, right? Disadvantage while you're outside. Okay. So after
Is
So
anybody-
everything's frozen solid. Got it.
Yeah, the windows are like frozen shut. It's so icy. After finally getting the rest of your full night of sleep, you wake up to the sound of the wind howling and the door slamming open and shut downstairs. You were certain that all the doors and windows were closed, right? Did someone or something enter the house, or are you just imagining it? And you all wake up to the sound of Yin snarling, still attached to the wall.
Shut up, Yin.
I put a leash on him.
Oh my god.
I put a muzzle on him.
This is getting real kinky, boys.
I'm,
Hey, it's been cake here. Don't worry about it. We'll put him in the time outside
as you
later.
put a muzzle, he tries to bite at you, but he does not succeed.
Cool. I've melted one of the doors shut, by the way.
Oh, yes. It must be the window that you jumped in through then.
The glass is like just hanging barely.
We did just leave it broken.
That is true. Here, I'll move you
I wish I still had hands in strawberry mode so I could talk with my hands.
Yeah, I'm coming out of strawberry mode because
So,
I'm going back to my creepy bathroom.
Maggie
Robbie's
disapproves of
talking
my
with his hands
bathroom.
while in strawberry mode.
I'm more comfortable in this bathroom.
so what do you guys want to do this morning? Do you want to go in search of Shella? Do you want to look around some more? What do you want to do?
I want to wait inside till it gets warm.
Why don't you just cast heat metal on yourself?
I can't do that all day, you know.
Right, but like for us to walk outside, you can cast heat metal on yourself. You can be like a little space heater, and we can just all huddle around you for warmth.
Like a radiator.
I'm not immune to fire damage yet.
I share the information that I saw from like the portal, and I communicate what that means in ways that they would understand.
So, as you guys wake up and you start packing and doing whatever,
Can't look at myself as a bunny.
whatever
This is
you
sad.
do, Gran shares with you that the location that she saw had a lot of labs and computers in there. So Gran can intuit that that was the research facility, which if you guys look at the map, that I just moved you to, you're pretty close.
No, I don't want to be hard. Because
Oh,
I
we're
don't wanna
going there
be
then.
hard.
Might as well.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. You gotta be careful there.
So you guys were in the ruined streets around there, right? Maybe a little further up.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's real close.
Yeah. So the research
I mean, it's on the way.
yes.
Oh, I forgot to log into Roll20.
Vamonos, I guess.
I mean,
yeah. I think that's where I'm heading, and we should probably all go together. But
but we
if you
follow
got
Gran
other places
because,
to
you
be-
know, Gran knows her way around.
What were you saying, Gran?
I'm saying I'm going that way because that's where Shella might be.
So you guys pack up and Gran leads the way. With all the ice that's kind of hardened on top of the snow, it makes traveling a little bit harder. But Gran, I know that this is your preferred terrain, right? So like you can't be slowed down unless it's like magical. Isn't that correct, Maggie?
I mean, however you want to roll it, but let me look.
Can you carry me?
How strong am I, Vinny?
Not very.
Whoa.
Get good.
Oh yeah, like this. Yeah, you're kind of just like that. Yes.
Wait, just like what?
It's the ice scene from Parks and Rec.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm strong. I am scrappy though. Yeah, I was just looking at my...
Okay.
Pie's fine. He can just use his spikes.
Yeah, Pie will be fine with that.
Because busting his ass by slipping would still be being moved involuntarily, and he can just say, no, I don't slip.
I imagine
I had the
Xardaar's
tendency
gonna be
of
fine,
being
right?
fine. It's weird.
Yeah.
Wait, Vinny, I would like to show you something real quick.
Yes.
I'm coming to you.
Coming to me, okay.
Whoa!
Flowers on the move.
It's fun. This is like watching a Illumination movie. What's up?
I'm muted.
Well, I'm not muted.
Oh, we can still hear you.
Oh, you're smart.
Maggie,
Read
don't
this
actually
out for
mute.
me.
Pretend like you mute, but don't actually do it.
Do you see that?
You find twice as much food.
Why haven't you been giving me double
while you are
food?
tracking creatures.
Hey.
I have mentioned that multiple times.
Yeah, like
Well,
what the fuck, bro? We should
there's
be
like-
starving over here.
There's like 12 people talking at any given moment, so it's really hard. But
I think we should all get 3 levels out of this betrayal.
Yeah.
do you see that,
While foraging, right?
Vinny?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop you. I'm gonna pop you.
We literally forage everywhere we go. We do investigation checks.
You are not gonna be Mr. Dictionary about the word forage.
Okay. You make some investigation checks to find some stuff. I will double it for you.
No, can I double what I already have?
We need to retroactively get that.
You'll find food. Don't worry.
Vinny, choose your battles, man.
I'm gonna harm you.
We're all gonna harm him.
I'm not.
Xardaar has the forest as his favorite terrain as well.
But mine is the Arctic.
There is some
But we were in a forest.
I mean,
I'm not rolling right now.
It's a foresty, Arctic area. So what we'll do,
I would go ahead
to Gran and Xardaar. Okay, when they forage, if it's the both of them making the investigation check to look for food, or rations, if they find it, I will give them double the amount. But if Pi, Robert, or Anne find it, they just find the regular amount. How does that sound?
It sounds like every time we need a rules ruling in our favor, we just need to send Maggie to you.
Yep.
I just want to be really clear. This never works for me.
Listen, are y'all short on rations?
I have 0, so
I've been short this whole. We just fed 2 dead bodies walking.
Yeah, that's true. Like we fed them for nothing.
Yeah, and honestly, they didn't even make it through the whole fucking day, so we should have gotten at least 2 of them back because they didn't eat dinner. They died before dinner, and you made us give them 3.
Got kidnapped. I assume they're gonna feed her. We didn't have to feed her either.
Yeah, she got kidnapped before dinner.
9. Wait,
so we get 3 back.
No, don't give them back, Vinny. Be a stinker. We're taking your ass to
We're
court,
taking you
though.
to DM's court.
Vinny, I don't want you to. Don't work with us.
Listen, I knew that was going to happen, and I want you to be hungry.
Brian Murphy's going to throw a croissant at you.
Good. Okay.
Croissant.
Let's get to the friggin' princess, okay?
Just so we're clear, we're all. Wait, yeah, I'm going to put on the. I hope you can see my rage.
Will you do moon me?
Yeah, let me put my rage on.
Wait, I can. It looks like when someone's trying to mask their. Okay, so,
Falcon, get with it.
You've awakened the anger inside of me.
So you guys leave Yin, Pero in the house behind, and you know where to go to next. Lucky for you, it's on the way. After a few hours of traveling slowly on the ice, you finally see the research facility off in the distance. It is easily the largest building that you have seen in the Winter Kingdom so far. It's a few stories tall, and it has several windows that are busted open. There's some kind of like artificial white light coming from the inside of the building. And as you know, there's a lot of snow and stormy. It's darker than it normally is, so you can see this light pretty easily. It does make you wonder what's producing. God damn it, Maggie. It is the fluorescence. It makes you wonder what's producing the light, and it's the fluorescence. And how is it running still? So with the sun setting in a few hours, you wonder if it'll cause people or creatures to swarm towards this building if they haven't already been in. One thing you know for sure is that Shella is in there, and you need to get her out. So you're in front of this, pretty much like you guys have all been to a hospital, right? Or like a like hospital buildings are pretty square.
Never.
Robbie.
I mean, depends on when it was built, and was it built like on a city block, or did they have room?
I'm imagining like Conway Medical. That's what I'm.
That one's kind of. It's got a little bit of roundedness to it.
I said that's not a square. It's just weird, janky rectangles all slapped together.
Oh, rectangles. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, what's round?
Vinny.
A rectangle.
Conway.
The bar.
Just all of Conway. All right. So as you approach the entrance of this,
It looked like that one. Oh, never mind. It's fine.
It's not fine. We have to clarify that.
Here's what I want to know. Who, and you guys walk around until you find the entrance. Who walks in first?
Do all of these squares make a circle?
All of these squares.
These squares make a circle.
If you arrange them
Tommy!
the right way,
Tommy, I can leave the lookout.
You can leave the lookout if
Tell me
you...
what to do. I fucking love that show.
It's so good.
Oh man.
So who's walking in first?
I mean, I'll go.
Okay,
I'll go
You
right behind him.
Okay, so Robert leads the way, and Robert, you've never seen this before. You're about 20 feet away, and there are 2 glass doors. And as you get closer, you see the glass doors slide open. You've never
I draw Frostbrand.
You draw Frostbrand?
What the shit is this?
Gran, you're used to this kind of magic technology. Do you want to explain this to them?
I start poking it.
Door, magic.
How do I know what it is?
You're from the Winter Kingdom. They have more advanced technology.
Y'all have a robot companion. Like, come on.
I've never seen a sliding glass door.
Vinny, can we sidebar?
Well, yes.
I live in the fucking swamp, dude. You're the most technologically advanced thing I've ever seen.
How? I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say,
these doors
if
to
it's
tell
not,
me how they work.
what is it? Like, how would I know what it is? Do I need to roll it?
It's magic technology. So like things have runes in it that kind of recharge automatically because there are sprites in the Feywild that are magically charged. So it draws energy from the sprites, and let's imagine it's like a telekinesis. And when someone gets close, it's triggered and it slides up.
So is it surveil? Okay, I guess I can explain that. But for the record, Gran would know about surveillance technology and shit that would be like meddlesome to me doing things. I don't know about that fancy magic.
We know, let's put it this way: we know what radios are. Do we know how they work? Could you build one?
Yeah, but like,
Define
With a YouTube video, I'm sure I could.
Like, can the parts already be assembled and I just slap them together, or am I mining my own ores here?
You're mining your own horse?
Ores.
Ores.
Mining my own ores.
We're all saying the same thing.
ORES, like a metal ore in a rock that you mine.
I'm getting my own fucking copper and iron and like smelting it.
Oh, ore. Okay, I thought that was like an expression. Like, is that an expression that I haven't learned yet? Mind your own ore, Vinny. Like,
Okay, so no, apparently the parts are coming pre-assembled because Vinny doesn't know how they get there.
okay, that was just like.
No, Vinny, Radio Shack closed, so I couldn't do it.
All right. Well, there is magical technology, which I think we talked about a little bit in the very first session we played for this arc.
Hell, we have a flying ship.
Yeah, there's just.
It doesn't have automatic doors, Xardaar.
I guess what I would explain it like, imagine a spell like alarm, but like put into an alarm clock. You know, something like that.
Maggie understands it. I just don't know what Gran would know
Maggie,
because.
I'm sorry. I thought I explained this to you a long time ago. So sorry.
No, because last time I remember having this conversation was that Curtis was like Pi was like the first being like that Gran was familiar with. So
Well, just say it's like an alarm spell, but instead of sounding an alarm when you get this close, it just opens the door.
that's
Vinny,
what I say.
what spell is in this? I roll Arcana to know what spell is doing this.
I believe the spell is telekinesis.
Well, let me roll. What if I fail? And you just told
you're
me.
right. You're right. Well, I think I said it earlier too.
I got a 24. Did I get it?
Yes.
Okay.
You,
I can tell telekinesis.
I think that you can see the runes etched into it, and you can pick up on the runes because it's a lot of runes come from dwarves, but not all of them. Right? So you're able to recognize it.
I read Elvish.
You read Elvish?
And
You
I
pick
mean,
up
I
on
can,
it. Yeah, it's
We don't speak Elvish.
it's like Dwarven
We help you.
in cursive. There you go.
one ring to rule them all, and it.
All right, so
Yeah, I think it's I think it's safe, Robert. It's just a magic door.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke at it.
Yeah, you just
What,
strike the door.
what a piece of armor this is!
It just stays open. Oh yeah, I literally wrote this down. You walk up to them to see magic runes carved into them. You suspect that's what caused them to open on their own. Wow, I forgot about that, and I came up. I had a plan for it. So
You didn't even lock the door, and they still can't get through.
So once everyone is inside, you find yourselves in a large waiting room. On the west wall, there's a computer. I'm sorry, there's a counter with a chair behind it. There is a decomposed skeleton on the chair. There's also a metal door to the right of the counter, which would be in the northwest corner of this room. On the north wall is where the opening to the rest of the building would be if it wasn't covered with furniture and trash just stacked on top of it, kind of preventing you from getting through it. On the east wall is a pile of dead bodies that have only recently started to decompose. There is something drawn in blood on the wall.
Does it say don't dead open
Roll
inside?
an art history check to see what that drawing is.
I'm gonna roll just a regular investigation.
I got
think
a
it's
nat
a
20 on my art history.
I don't know what to do with that, but Maggie, what you get for your investigation?
I got a 21.
21. Okay, so a 21 and a nat 20. Here's what I'll say. The vibe that you get from this room is that the door that is covered with furniture and stuff. There's nothing beyond that. There is a door to the northwest, and that seems to be the only way you can go. On the east wall, where you see the dead bodies that are decomposing, the both of you see a symbol there. You spot it pretty quickly. The symbol is an infinity sign imposed over a scale, and I think that everyone would know this by now. That is the symbol for Marjorie. Marjorie is the goddess of balance, and instead of anything being on the scale, it's an infinity sign. Underneath the symbol, there is a word in Elvish. Does anyone speak Elvish?
We all do.
Yes.
Really?
Everyone?
Really?
Yes.
I guess I should have said who doesn't.
It was established in the first session we all did.
It's been a while, man. We've been playing for like almost 4 years now.
Two of us are half elves.
Yes. So
Between the two of us, we speak it fluently.
So you see that the Elvish word for liar is underneath this symbol of Marjorie.
And this looks like it's fairly recent, you said?
It looks a few days old.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say some of these Syrian bastards are in here. Because we know, Mr. T, there's a dooming. He don't like margarine much. So I feel like they got that diamond douchebag or someone like him going around telling people that margarine sucks.
Can I say the word liar in Elvish
You say it out
aloud? Yes.
The passage opens to a Balrog.
Yeah. Alone.
You say it out loud, and you look around the room expecting something to happen. And you see the sprites gesture towards the west wall.
I go.
Okay.
Wees.
So, ooh.
Did I die again?
There's one thing I forgot to mention. On the east wall, where the pile of dead
Balrog.
bodies are, there's also a wooden door that is kind of cracked open. I forgot to mention that. So, yeah, Pi, you walk over towards the counter.
How long is the counter?
Does it extend the length of the counter?
It's about 10 feet long on the wall. And Pi, when you get to the counter, you give me an investigation check as you kind of rummage through it.
Is this to see what spell operates the counter?
No.
Is it a spell?
No, this is just for you. You walked over there, so you're the one that's looking.
You didn't hear my terrible joke.
So walk over there, see the one that's looking.
No, I said, is the spell that operates the counter spell?
Oh, I see it. I'm sorry, I missed that.
I got a 9.
A 9? Pie, you rummage through the counter and
You rolled lower on that joke. It was worse than a 9.
you
Re-roll.
you don't find anything. Yeah, you look through it. You're opening drawers and you don't find anything.
Yep, there's definitely nothing here. No reason for anyone else to come over and look here at all. I've got
Yeah,
it
I
handled.
start rummaging anyway. I'm looking for like spray paint or ink. I'm gonna graffiti this graffiti.
So you look over in the counter as well?
Are
Yep.
you gonna
If I
make
find
it say?
anything else? Great.
Okay.
Are you gonna make it say truther?
Truther.
Ruther? No. All right, I got a 18.
18. Dylan, you look through the counter. You don't find much at all. You do find
A can of spray paint.
You find a can of spray paint. You
Yes.
also find a note crumpled up in the waste bin. You open it up, and the note says,
Oh no, I handed it to Ann. I let him do the reading.
you hand it to Anne. Okay. And you do the reading. The note says, I'm going to copy and paste this.
Ooh.
Oh wow! I
Did you just glow?
yeah, I glow when I open my mouth.
Do it again.
Ah,
I want to glow.
Open your
make it
mouth.
lower.
Well, I need to do the thing.
I'm gonna go to the glowery hole and open my mouth there.
Oh my god.
I'm blinking very slowly.
Blink one eye at a time.
Note says this, word for word. To get 13, press 2 and the enter button.
Speak friend and enter.
Do we press them at the same time? Do we press them 2 and then enter? Enter and then 2?
Do we press it to enter?
You don't even know what you're pressing yet.
Oh,
So there is so this is what's behind the counter. There's also the door, the metal door, right beside the counter. There's the open door and there's the pile of dead bodies. What else would you guys like to do?
Set the dead bodies.
Dead bodies on fire.
No, I want to get some food off of them.
Oh, that was everyone at once. Yes, Maggie.
Is there something distinct that Shella is wearing?
She was wearing like her royal blue and white kind of royal family garb, kind of like coat. It was a little tattered because she's been out here for a while, but that's what she was.
I'm gonna cast locate object on that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're familiar with that for sure. You cast locate object, and you get a ping directly below you.
All right. I'd like to go down a level, please.
Okay. There. How would you like?
I'm done with my graffiti.
We better start digging.
No, I'm just communicating to my comrades, not to God. I don't know that Gran is a religious being. Shella's down a level. Shella's down a level, and I've read some tomes. I got concerns about what's down a level.
Well,
I would be concerned if I went down a level 2.
Let's check what's behind the wooden door.
Can we just jump in a
Yeah, I
hole,
guess
or
we
how do we
should
get
do
down?
that.
So
All right. So anyway, I blast it.
you go to the open door, and and Robert's right next to it, putting his graffiti. What's your graffiti, Robert?
Syrian's the liar. Marjorie's the bomb. And then under it, Syrian has a little dick.
Oh my god. Beautiful. All right. So
But there's no K on the word dick. I ran out of spray paint.
it's like faded. And then you notice the door eldritch blasted, and it shatters open. So, so yeah, you guys go. The door is now open, and you can see that it's just like a janitor's closet. You see some cleaning supplies in there, but it looks like there could be some hidden things in there as well. Why doesn't someone give me an investigation check?
I can do that. I can use that. Let me see. That is going to probably be pretty high. 27.
27, yes.
That's up there.
And you look through it, through the closet, and you're like seeing like Eco Lab. What is this? And you toss it. You find these old rags.
He finds so much one-ply toilet paper.
Yes, which is crazy. They were hoarding it during the pandemic. And you find 4 loaves of elfish bread that is worth 1 ration each, so 4 rations.
Hey, all right.
Yes. And that's all you find in there. There's only one place left.
Who wants to search it?
I'll do it.
Forage it.
Yeah, forage it.
Oh, you mean the door by the counter?
Yeah.
I think Vinny's saying the only thing left to do is to go through that door.
Oh.
So, Gran, you lead the way towards this door, and you see that it looks different than most doors. You open it, and...
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Are you gesturing to something for real, or is there a Roll20 thing?
Not yet. There's not yet a
Okay.
Roll20 thing.
Got it.
You will get there after this part. Yes. So, Gran, you open the northwest door, and you realize this is not just a regular door. This is an elevator door.
We got button push.
Guys, this closet's weird. There's nothing in it but buttons.
So, you did it. So you step in, and you see that there are. It looks a little weird. Are you guys all stepping into this elevator?
Will it fit everyone?
Yes. Tightly,
All right.
Very tightly. It's not comfortable. Okay, but you all walk in there, White Fang included, and there are spirals carved into every single space in the elevator, on all over the walls, on the floor, on the ceiling. Just the spirals. And you guys recognize this as the Therisden spirals. That's his.
Y'all, I'm getting dizzy looking at this.
The light, as you guys all step in there and you observe, the lights flicker on and off as you all cram in, and it's quite a tight fit. The door then starts to close on its own. As the light flickers on and off, a panel of numbers lights up. On the panel are buttons in rows of 3. From the bottom to the top, they count up from 1 to 12. On the very bottom row are 3 buttons that, in order, read door open, enter, and door close in Elvish, which you all speak. So you have door open, enter, and door close, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm going to hit 2 and then enter.
I'm gonna check the little certificate and see if this thing's been inspected anytime soon.
2 and then enter. Okay. You press 2 and then enter, and the elevator starts to just shake violently. Gran has been in an elevator before. I don't think that you guys have. So Gran kind of expects it to go up or down, but the rest of you guys, you're just in a very tight room right now, and it shakes. I don't know if you guys get scared or not. That's up to y'all to decide for your characters. But 2 and enter did not work.
This is the worst way I've died yet.
That is Anne right there.
Confused screaming.
I was genuinely trying to figure out how it works.
So the note says to get to 13, press 2 and then enter.
Press 2.
I mean, I'd prefer to go to basement level if we're at floor 1.
Here's the thing. It doesn't go up to 13. It stops at 12.
Yeah, that's not my point. What I'm saying is I'd rather...
What were we saying, Maggie?
What I'm saying is that I don't really want to go there. I want to go down a floor.
There's nothing that says it can go down. And what did you say, Dylan?
I think the 13 was actually a B.
A B.
Warehouse B.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna press the 2 button and the enter button at the same time.
The 2 button and the enter button at the same time. The elevator just shakes violently again.
In that case,
Are the doors still open?
Enter.
What was that?
No, the door closed. He said, I hit 2 and then I hit enter.
You hit
we already
2,
tried that.
and then you hit enter. So here's what doesn't work. Hitting 2
I have a-
and then enter. 2
I have-
and enter.
I have it. I will press 2 is in quotation marks, so it means I need to press 2 buttons. So I press 1, and then I press 3, and then I press enter.
Or 12 and 1, and then enter.
You press 1, then 3.
That's what I said.
At the same time, though, right? Or are you pressing them separately?
I was doing 1, then 3, and then enter. But if it doesn't work, I'll do. Jesus God, just let me go to the fucking floor I'm trying to go to. I will tunnel there faster than this fucking elevator.
The solution is to press 1 and the 1 and 3 button at the same time and then enter, which I think we
Okay.
actually would have gotten there.
Yeah.
So after you do that,
It's just
the elevator starts to shake, but this time not violently. It starts to take you down. And
This death trap is clearly not up to code.
let's see. Yes. Yeah, it takes you down, and Gran. I feel like Gran feels pretty normal about this. Like, it's just an elevator; it's no big deal. But you guys like feel yourselves descending pretty quickly too, and your ears start to pop. Just what's going through your mind as you descend? Just curious.
I've never had ears, so it's pretty wild.
Yeah, I guess pie doesn't happen to pie.
But pie is hearing it happen to us.
Yes.
This is a new experience for him.
Would y'all stop? That's fucking annoying.
I can't stop it. Also, look at this little piece of paper on the wall. It says it was inspected in 3 years. Not 3 years ago. The last inspection was 3 years from now. They're lying. This place is not up to code at all. We're all gonna die. Where's Constable Jute when we need him?
Hey, we all know that time is weird here, right?
You guys are above the.
And we're definitely over the weight limit.
Oh,
Don't
pie
let
alone,
Xardaar
I'm sure, is like
flying.
2 tons.
If Xardaar flies to the top of the elevator, that weight doesn't count towards it. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys, it gets to the bottom, and it shakes violently one more time before opening its door. And
Whoa.
so this map should look a little familiar to, I guess, everyone but Maggie, because
Holy
everyone
shit,
else
fuck.
did that little
God
one-shot
damn
thing
you.
where everyone died, or was supposed to die. So the map is the same, but it's a little different because time has progressed. There's more grass and plants growing here. The elevator lets you out onto a raised walkway without any rails. You step out and look below to see hundreds of blights just standing there. I know there's not even 100 there, but use your imagination that they're all kind of shoulder to shoulder. They don't seem to have noticed your presence. The platform seems rusted and on its last legs. Some fungus has started to grow on the machinery below and worked its way up towards the exit. The exit of this room appears to be on the opposite side of this room, just behind an open set of stairs that lead to where all these blights are. You also see that there is a room with its door closed in the corner of this space. What would you like?
How many sets of
Xardaar's
stairs
gonna
are there?
float very slowly to that room.
So there's a room over here, and that's where the door is. The exit is here on the south.
How many sets of stairs are there?
Stairs. There is there's a set of stairs right here on the bottom left corner.
Then there's a ladder right there.
Yes, there's a ladder right there.
Is this elevated right here? What looks like a little balcony?
Yes.
Can Xardaar float over to the balcony?
Absolutely.
How strong are those railings?
They look old. They definitely look old.
All right, so
They haven't been inspected in a while.
Up here in the corner, is that stairs?
No.
Okay.
So Xardaar's going to anchor himself and reach across the gap to help anyone come across.
Where is Xardaar? Let's see. Oh, there he is. So Xardaar, you're going to go over there? Okay. So your mission is to go all the way across to the other side, down to the...
I thought the elevator was on top.
The elevator is right here, like on the east.
The elevator was on top when we did this.
What do you mean by on top?
It was to the north.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
up
think
here.
I had the map rotated.
No, that's where the
No,
elevator
this is how the
was.
map was.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
I'm
this
wrong.
is correct.
I'm wrong. You're absolutely right. I'm wrong.
That's why I was going to get here on this balcony and pull people off the rusty railings.
I didn't have my I was scrolled down, so I missed that part. Yes, you're right. You're right. The elevator is there to the north. You guys are all on the railing. So, Xardaar, you're here on the balcony, and you're gonna have people jump over to you. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not jumping. I'm gonna root arm my way over.
I will just wall walk and take someone with me if they want. I assume Gran can handle the jump.
Yeah, I'll ride on Pie's shoulders.
And when Pie's halfway over, I'm just gonna swing over.
Wait, is there anywhere else that we want to look around in up here?
In this specific area, it seems like there's just this room that's blacked out in the northwest.
Like, what's over here? Hold up.
I was planning on taking out the ladder or the stairs so we have as much.
Exit, Maggie. That's your goal.
Our goal is the bottom down there.
Yes.
So wait, why are y'all going over here?
Because
it's more sturdy.
Oh, got it.
I see that hole.
I want to take a peek in this room once I get over there, and I'm gonna stealth open the thing if possible.
All right. So let me think about it. So let me recap everything. So Pie, you are.
Thank you, Hole.
You're using your spike boots to attach yourself to the wall and just wall walk, right? You're taking Anne with you, so Anne is able to get to the other side. Xardaar has flown over, and Robert, what are you doing again to get over?
When Pie gets halfway over, I'm just gonna grab onto him with my root arm and swing over.
Spider-Man there, okay. And Gran, I imagine you're just gonna use your rabbit hopping ability to get over.
Yeah, sure.
It's only 10 feet, so that shouldn't be.
I mean, can I just regular
I could've
hop?
just done
Because
that.
can I actually just try to jump?
Yeah.
Because my hop is like 30.
Yeah, I think that's
Can I do like acrobatics?
yeah. Give me an acrobatics check, so you don't like. Yeah, I wasn't planning on making you like use
Yeah, I got a 24.
So you.
It's not one today. It's three times, but it's one of my bonus actions.
Yeah, I didn't want you to use it. Okay. Ben, you easily hop over there. And I have a question. What about White Fang?
Welcome.
Well, he's large, so he can probably step over the gap.
He's large. Give me an acrobatics check for White Fang. I made him small there just for the sake of not having
Room.
huge pieces.
Oh, what the butt?
29.
29. Okay, he makes it over there easily. So everyone makes it over there. And now, Anne, you said you wanted to peek in the room, right? So, Anne, you peek in the room. Give me a stealth check. Since you're being stealthy.
It's probably going to be a lot. Give me just a second.
Yeah, I know.
34.
Okay.
Is that enough?
You peek in there, and you quickly realize that it is empty. You do see that there is a set of stairs here that does lead downstairs. So you try to avoid it. But you do see that there's a bunch of supplies in here.
Ooh, maybe some food. I'm gonna let one of the rangers forage here.
So Gran or Xardaar, give me an investigation check. Or both. Yeah, both of y'all.
17.
19.
Okay.
We are indoors, so I feel like you can,
You're good. So,
you owe us lots of them, but
So I will double this for the both of you. Check. There were 4 rations here, 4 loaves of elvish bread, but I'll double it to 8. So each of you get 4 rations.
Dad, where's the man?
So Xardaar gets 4 rations, and Gran gets 4 rations.
Nice.
And I think that's another day at least. Okay, where would you like to go to next?
Well, we gotta get south, don't we?
Yep. Just tell me who's leading the way, because I know you're gonna leave here and then stick.
do we think that it's likely to fall?
You get that impression. You didn't walk very
How
much
about-
on it, but as you jumped, you definitely heard a lot of creaks.
How about y'all let me try it out? Because I can bonus action hop 30 feet.
Xardaar can fly. White Fang has Misty Step.
So while they're figuring that out, I'm barricading those stairs coming up to that room,
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right, so.
and then I'm gonna
Actually,
entangle Groot arm it all in place.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Pat, can you melt the door so it don't open?
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. I can save my entangle use then.
All right, so Xardaar will fly over to the corner. And you want White Fang to Misty Step over to the corner as well, Falcon?
No.
I mean, I can just slowly ceiling walk everybody to where we want to go.
Slowly. Okay.
Yeah. What's the ceiling look like? Is there anything hanging down that can be grabbed?
The ceiling is the ceiling itself is 30 feet higher than where you guys are at. But obviously you don't have to go all the way up if you stick to the wall. It looks like it's just a large space. It's higher than it needs to be. But since Xardaar and White Fang can get to that corner easily, Gran, you're definitely the lightest one of all of them. You want to start walking to kind of suss it out?
I feel like Grant could just ride White Fang over, no problem.
Well, he's gonna Misty Step, right? You can't bring someone when you Misty Step. Well, he can.
I can literally hop across this gap.
Well, what do you want to do, Maggie? Do you want to hop or do you want to walk to kind of test it out?
I'm going to walk to try to test it out, so I'm just going to get back over on the other side.
Okay. So you walk through the aisle. You get about halfway through. I see you're moving. You get to about right there, the dead center of this railing. Give me a dexterity saving throw. With advantage, because you're light. You wouldn't affect this very much.
Wait, I have an idea. Grant, come back. I have an idea.
I'm already doing it.
Yeah, let's see what happens. What's up, Gran?
It's a 23.
Gran, when you get to the middle, you do see that it gets a little loose here, but with your weight, you don't affect it at all. You're able to kind of walk about it as you please without affecting it.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out one of my frozen carrots, gingerly leave it here as a place marker.
Okay. Beautiful.
So that people walk back. It's one of the little ones.
Yes.
So then do I keep walking?
You can if you want. You can turn back. With that'll save you for the rest. I'm not going to make you make another saving throw. You can walk about as you please. You can keep going. You can turn back. It's up to you.
I'll just wait here.
Okay. You do see that Robert is yelling at you.
Yeah, yelling him.
What are you saying, Robert?
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be loud because I don't want those monsters to hear me.
I float over and tell her what he's saying.
You see them; they are awake. It's not that they've noticed you; they're just ignoring you.
Oh,
That's concerning.
That's very concerning.
And it's as you move, you see all of their heads move in unison.
We should leave.
Great.
Yeah.
Feels like there's a hive mind and we're being watched. That's creepy. Which reminds me, how are my bees doing making honey?
They got a honeycomb in there.
I'll say it's been 2 days.
These are
I want to see how that meeting.
better.
Oh,
How are they making honey in an enclosed environment where they don't have access to pollen?
Magic.
All right, I'm coming up behind you.
Okay. But, so what I'm telling Gran to do is I'm telling Gran, like, grab onto Xardaar real quick, get off the walkway, and I'm gonna burn a use of Entangle to cover all that with vines attached to the wall, so we can just walk on that.
Make it. You know what? The vines would make it stronger.
Yep.
Okay.
And quieter.
Yeah, it's a root system.
Gran is now on the south wall, so she's not in the way of this the creaky walkway there. So you're free to entangle it as you want.
Okay, yeah. So I just cover up the whole creaky spot,
Beautiful. I love that. You
just
step
from
on
here
it,
to here.
and you guys see all these vines erupt from Robert's arm, and they wrap around. Like, you know, walkways have these little pores, these little holes in them. They like go all the way through, and then you see them just get taut and tight, and you see the entire walkway lift up as Robert tightens it up. So, and you guys will be able to safely walk through the walkway now.
Right, I guess.
I walk through the walkway so everyone else is.
I saunter over.
I say I asked Pi to like melt the stairs leading up to where we are, so they are completely unusable.
I only have so many spell slots.
Oh, I thought it was like a channel divinity. Little bit.
Well, I could do. I mean, it's up to Vinny.
I take the screws out.
There you go.
That works too. And I rip stairs up so they can't get up here now.
You toss the stairs, and it lands on some of them, and they just look up at you, and they just completely ignore you.
That's fine. I'm gonna blast the ladder down. I'm just gonna sit here and shoot until I hit it and it falls down.
Is it accurate to say that they're ignoring us if they're watching us?
They're just unconcerned.
I don't know. They know you're there. It just seems like they're waiting on orders. That's the vibe.
Okay.
Wait, why don't we just set them on fire then? Why don't we go ahead and kill them all with cantrips?
You can try.
That might trigger the next attack though, so that's like the only reason why.
Mostly because I don't think we level up via experience. I think we level up at milestones. So this kind of grinding is pointless.
And
I'm just saying.
I did say that there were hundreds there, but I physically can't put that many tokens there.
They are trapped now.
But they could crawl on top of each other. I've seen zombie movies where they do that, so I would assume
We've all seen World War Z.
BRB.
We've all seen World War Z.
All right. Well, you guys all get there, and you guys are going to go to the next room?
I think that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
I'm like, do I have anything that I could like? Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I had flavor text for that room you guys were in. I used the word detritus.
It sounds fancy.
It's a fancy word for junk.
Drider.
Detritus.
Sounds like it. It's very similar.
All right. Well, you guys solved 2 of my puzzles. Ooh.
Huzzah.
I gotta say, being a Harengon is very satisfying.
I bet.
Just getting to hop around, be a little guy with big hops.
Little guy with big hops. Whew. And when you guys get to the other exit, you get to a set of stairways that lead downstairs. Just so you know what you're getting into. I think Curtis and
Wait, why have y'all been here before though?
in the one
It was a one shot
where they were
where
also
Arrow is
die.
from.
Oh.
You said at least one of us was supposed to die.
Listen, someone
Not all of us.
I mean, you're right. You're right. In terms of people we've seen back, we've only seen Robbie's character back,
Yeah, because he was
Arrow.
dead.
whose dead body was found. What fate lies with the rest of the people?
Well, we just killed
Fate-
Arrow.
Oh, and also Yin, or I'm sorry, Pero. Yes. So they did die. 2 of them are dead.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my druid lady's gonna die.
If she's not.
And if we haven't run into her yet, she's probably here.
So, you descend the stairs to what looks like a long hallway of a laboratory. There is a bright white luminescent light that illuminates the entire space. Every
It's the
few
fluorescent.
seconds, it flickers on and off. This place looks like it's been long abandoned and has somewhat fallen into ruin, as you can tell by all the plants growing here. There are spores growing on the floor and walls right in front of you. The spores lead to another room where you hear a clicking sound. So there is no door right here. There's a wall that has shattered. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take a few sticks, put them in the moss, and light them on fire.
A few sticks. Hold on, let me just reveal an area. So you're able to see about this much. Yeah. So, Whitefang, you take some sticks, I think from the ground. Where do
Whitefang.
you put them? Or Whitefang does that?
What?
No, you said Whitefang, Vinny,
I
not
said
him.
Whitefang, I'm sorry.
But no, it's funnier this way. Whitefang is doing this.
And he puts the sticks where? Because
I don't
you're
think that's
underground. If you
Yeah.
light this place on fire, it's not going to be great.
And
Wait,
has
Considering you haven't even gotten
It's
to this
okay.
yet.
No, it's totally okay. As long as it's not a magical fire, I can put it out with Frostbrand.
yeah, and I'm just trying to
Okay.
ignite some of these spores so we don't have to deal with that issue.
Oh, the spores. I gotcha. Okay.
Because we didn't
But
bring
it'll-
face masks.
It'll spread and burn up anything loose in the air,
So we can make
but
this
it's
kind of
not
like-
going to be enough to
Yeah.
boom.
So essentially, you light a torch, and the spores get attracted to it, and you see it just fizzle up as it hits the fire.
Like rocks.
Delightful.
Where would you like to go?
To bed. No.
Would it
But we
be
need
worth
Curtis
cast-
went to bed.
would it be worth casting
Oh my
like
God.
fine traps?
Curtis just left.
Oh, traps are.
You want me to read you the spell?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
So well, actually, I don't even need to read you the spell. So traps are like things that are deliberately meant to be traps. So, for example, in the last room where that like weakness in the floor was, that is not a trap. It does not detect weaknesses. It's not It does not detect like bad foundation, termites,
Termites.
critter bugs eating up your carpet. It doesn't do any of that. Bear traps, it detects those. Magical traps, it detects those. Termite traps, nah. Unless the termite was used strategically.
I'll say that
As a druid,
you
Does it detect spam emails that are trying to get my information?
Nope.
It would. Maybe not.
That would be a trap.
No, it would yeah, I guess it would detect phishing schemes.
Fishing? Yes.
I need to spell that. I'll give it to my nana.
Not Robert's nana. That has to be a person we meet now.
Her name's Meemaw.
Meemaw. I love that.
You call her
Yay, wait a minute. I laughed, but be nice about the elderly.
Grant, how long do
Yeah,
Harengon
I'm just
live?
saying,
Like,
see me, Mo.
I'm asking from an academic perspective. How long do Harengon normally live?
I mean, I'm over 200 years old. I
God.
believe I believe that I have outpaced the average Harengon, but I'm not average.
Fair enough. Our Nan's kind of up there. All right. Never mind. I didn't know. I thought y'all might live like 40 years or something.
40. That's great. I'm not. We don't have time
Rabbits in
for-
the
we
wild
don't have-
only live like 12. So, I was just taking an educated guess.
Is it Mima of Frosthold then?
Frosthold.
Yeah. Mimo Frosthold. Man, she's always got some Werther's originals. Gran kind of reminds me of her.
Back then it was just river cuddle. It hadn't frozen yet.
So what are we doing? Because I lost connection for a bit.
Oh, please stop
Yes,
with the drama.
Nothing has happened yet.
I was asking.
That sounds about
I was
right.
asking the group if I should cast find traps.
Yes.
And
And
then-
we want to know what kind of traps can be found.
I would say
What's the radius on that?
Gran,
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the group.
Gran,
I derailed us spectacularly.
Vinicius.
You're asking the
Vinicius.
group, you're not asking me. Okay.
I'm not asking you. I don't. Gran does not
What's-
pray to any god.
Oh.
She lost her faith a long time ago.
We'll have to fix that. And what's the radius on find traps?
This is a good question. Let me take a look.
Convert it to material plane numbers.
120 feet.
Good God, cast that shit.
That's the whole map.
Yeah.
I gotta look ahead.
Will you teach me that spell?
I'll teach you that. I'll teach you that.
Nice.
Can you teach me your sharpshooting ability?
I feel like we'd have to train. You'd have to get into my academy. Okay, I cast it.
Okay.
Can you show me how to gloomstalk?
I'm probably not. I'll be honest. I think that you are a big clanky kind of friend, and I respect that. And I'm glad you're not dead, but I do think you're loud as hell.
He's probably a little rusty too, what with all the water everywhere.
I feel like that can be fixed with WD-40. What? Okay, I've cast find traps.
What do you mean WD-20?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, I just thought you were correcting me.
No, it's WD-40,
Like-
but
Eh,
in D&D world.
like
Hell, I don't think they've made it to even 20 yet.
Yes. So,
I love that gift.
yeah. So, Gran, you sit down for a second. In spite of the sound of the clicking that's coming from the room right beside you. And you kind
Hold
of...
up. I just sent it to you.
You sense the prince that within line of sight. Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
So you look. Okay, I was gonna give you more. All right. So you.
I'm
kind
being
of-
honest.
You look around this room, and
Well, if it's line of sight, we would have told you not to do it.
Yeah, that's my bad.
do you want to undo it?
Right.
Maggie?
Yeah, can I redact it actually? Because
that's
since we're in a fucking hallway.
Yes.
Okay, redacted. I don't do that. It was fun to talk about fishing though.
What?
So
Yes, it was.
that's where the joy comes in.
So here's where you guys are at. There's an open wall to the east here. There is a bathroom on the south, or I'm sorry, a door on the southeast here, and there's also a door on the southwest here. Where would you like to go? You do hear a clicking sound from this area.
Y'all
I'm
wanna
gonna peek in, but like with just my head. So even if they look, they won't see a head. They'll just see a helm because you can't see my face when I'm wearing it.
Okay. You peek in, Robert, and you do see that there is. Let me reveal this area.
a manhole cover.
A manhole cover. You see that there is a clicker walking around here.
Does he notice me?
It's blind, so it did not notice you, unless you guys are being noisy.
Is that a pile of papers?
here? On the way. Here, right beside it?
In the room, really.
Oh,
Well-
yeah, this is like an office, so yeah, there's papers around.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
Don't want to kill it?
I mean, I feel like if we start something, we might draw anything else to us. Or on the flip side, if we don't kill it and we stumble into something else, it might come up behind us.
Yeah.
So at the bare minimum, yeah, I guess I'd rather just go after what I know is here.
Well, I could try to sneak up on it and get a little bit of sneak attack on there and hopefully knock it down a bit and then have somebody come in and finish it off.
Is it facing the door?
It's blind, but I'll put it right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I think it's just kind of like walking around too, isn't it? Or is it
It was
completely...
walking around in like a circle, but I just stopped it there.
Yeah.
I tried
You want me to
get
try
a
that?
board for clickers, but I couldn't find one. Y'all want to do that?
Yeah, I can try that. I'll sneak it up and
Here's what we'll do.
stab him.
Hey, while we're doing that, before we do anything, I'm gonna cast True Strike on it. So that way, if I do attack it, I get advantage on my first attack.
Nice.
Buddy.
So let's do this real
Can't
quick.
you?
Let's just everyone roll a quick initiative just so that we can have it. We'll stick to this initiative order as we progress through here.
16.
20.
26.
16, Robert. 26 for Anne.
I hate to do it to you, but I rolled a 16, so that's gonna be a 28.
I rolled a flat 16.
I really recommend
Plus 12?
if you ever get the chance to build a character at level 10, this is a really it's really fun to just all of my stats are pretty crazy like that.
Well, yeah, we're straight at 10. That's incredible.
But it's the ranger rogue combo that made it a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I got an 8.
8.
That feels normal
I have
for.
no initiative.
Well, neither do I. I just had a good roll.
I'll
I
save my
already
spells. Y'all can deal with this guy.
I already burned a nat 20 on an art history check.
Hi, drink your coffee.
Oh yeah. So, Gran, everyone wants to take this thing out silently. You're the first to go. Go ahead.
Okay, I actually remembered to change my spells this time, so I'm going to do.
Well, if you're going to do a ranged one, you mind if I sneak up and you just prepare an action?
Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds real nice. Your accent's contagious.
All right, then. It is a very good accent.
I
All
don't
right,
know. I feel
I'm
like contagion's the problem around these parts.
that is true. I'm going to scurry on up there. Let me do a stealth
Look
check.
at you scurrying as a little cat. Oh wait, that's not you.
Oh, I need to. I should be a cat.
I was looking at Falcon's little toes.
And
Now
I'm
I'm
not worried about the exact movement right now. You can go ahead and get it to where you need.
Yeah, go scurry up there.
I'm going to scurry on up there, right? Right
You
quick.
gotta
I'm
lean
gonna-
back so your toes scurry too. Whee!
So go ahead, Anne. What do you do?
All right, I scurried on up. And so now I'm on. Step.
Now I do want to ask. Give me a stealth check because I think you might get a. What the hell is that thing? A critical.
Yeah, buddy. Let me double check my stealth. I believe that's a 27, but let me make sure. Yep, 27.
And I think I do a contested. And I rolled a nat 20 on this perception check.
Your ass is getting taken to court. Your ass is getting
Here's what I'll
taken.
do. I'm
Cool.
gonna add its modifier to this. And what did you roll for? Here, I'll tell you what it is, and then you tell me what it is with your modifier. With its modifier, that is a 25.
27 for me.
Okay, then I'll say
I feel like if we're doing contested rolls, I think it's cheap to take it away on a nat 20, but
Alright.
if you're doing...
And I kept it away.
I was getting ready to use in-person violence.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, so you
I'm
make a
sorry.
strength check, blah, blah, blah. You must be within 5 feet. Roll 2 attack on a success. It deals... On a success, you may treat that attack as if it were a critical hit. So roll to hit. If you hit, it's a crit.
Alright, let's see, that is...
Roll the dice with your mouth, so we see it fall out of your cat mouth.
Good idea.
All those d6s.
That sounds
Yeah.
Barry.
Oh, that's
That's a 27, baby.
27 to hit, that hits. Easy.
Alright. So this is a crit.
This is a crit. And it deals an additional 10 damage.
Plus 10, oh buddy. He's gonna be hurting after this.
Yeah, this might be a one-hit kill. It might be.
Put them in your mouth.
There's too many dice to
There's
put in my
so
mouth.
many d6s. There's at least 9. No, I'm sorry, at least 5.
What's your damage for your mouth is?
There's 5, and then so hang on.
Damage where your mouth is.
We're doing where I automatically get max die on the one round, and then the other round I roll, right?
Yes.
So
It's at least 30 with your sneak attack plus an additional 5d6. This might do it.
so
At
with
least 40, yeah.
out rolling, I'm at 47.
Okay, you're gonna need some more.
Okay.
You're like a little over halfway there.
All right, there we go. That's
This man
the.
is crazy.
Part is seeing his fingers become his mouth on screen for a second.
All right, so I was at 47. Oh, I forgot to add the 10. That also came with that, so that puts me at 57.
Did you roll at least?
I think Vinny already added 10.
No, he told me the 47. 47. How do you get an odd number?
Carefully.
I'll tell you in a second. Hang on.
He looks like such a confused little cat.
He looks like Mewtwo.
I lost track.
He's right there.
Wait, show me my boy.
He's heavy.
He weighs like 35 pounds of feathers. Oh, there's my there's my son.
Heavy. Like I said.
He's not heavy.
Oh god.
I found a picture of Robbie.
That is what Robbie looks like.
Wait, did you send me the math, Robbie? Oh my god.
I'm about to.
No, I sent the from what we do in the shadows.
I love that.
That's terrifying.
That's one of my favorite things.
That's so unsettling. We have a black cat here.
What'd you get, Robbie? Did you get at least 80?
He looks so sad. He's like, no.
I got 86.
Okay. Robbie, describe to me how you stealthily take out this clicker.
All right, so I start scurrying into the room very quickly. You guys see my feet shuffling very fast, but they're like creating zero sound, so it's very impressive. The floor starts to heat up a little bit. The whole time my feet are flat. And so I slide right in behind this guy. I pull out my knife And you see me kind of like debating on where I want to put it. I'm like, oh, there we go. There's the spot. And then I just stab it right in.
Stab it right in.
Oh, that is exactly what I had in mind. It's beautiful.
This clicker just let out a click, and then it falls flat on its back. And it falls flat. Now, okay, from here, there is a door to the south. There is a door to the east. You can also step out back in the hallway. What would you guys like to do?
I want to loot this room first.
Get back to it.
Floor edge.
There's one clicking blight in this room, and yeah, I'll tell you. You guys look around. It seems like this room was evacuated quickly. You do see a mess of papers on the ground. Oh, I forgot to put blood all over the place. But you don't see much in here. That's about it.
You know, I knew there was blood in here somehow. Okay, I'm gonna sneak a peek into this room right here.
The room to the south?
Yeah, but I'm sneaking a peek.
Oh, close that door.
Okay.
Mommy's not outside.
You
She's in the bedroom.
You push the door open to take a look. Gran, give me an investigation check.
We get some food.
That's gonna be a 15.
15, that is exactly what you needed. Gran, you peek in, and luckily, this room is empty. You walk in, and this looks like your standard office. You see that there is 2 computers in here. This one has a double monitor, right? So you know this.
There's the literal computers.
It's just the monitor. It's like a Mac.
But it's
it's
like
an all-in-one.
But it's like literal. Okay, interesting. All right.
You also see a bunch of blood.
I'm interested in the monitors if she relays that information to us.
Yeah, I probably reach out to the techno guy and I go, hey, there's shit in here that's nice and technical.
What is this laser? So, Gran, yes. And with that investigation check, you search the drawers, and you get the feeling that whoever was in here was a weightlifter, as you find that they had some protein bars. You find 4 protein bars, which is going to be equal to 4 rations for you.
Vinny, is this enough blood in this room?
You know those big guys, they bleed a lot. Oh, is that what that is? That's blood?
Yes.
I was wondering what that was. Gran, you also find a note, which I will post in the Discord.
Bro, I'm finally starting to have enough rations to not feel like an idiot.
So the note reads, if someone finds this page, please give it to my husband, Xardaar. Something happened. We were all working when some people came running out of the lab and started attacking us. Some of us were bitten by them too, so we're all hiding in the office until it subsides. We locked the door from the inside. And then you see that there's like a space, like they took some time to write this. The next set says something's wrong with the people who were bitten. They're starting to act strange, almost manic. We're staying away from them. And then there's another break where it seems like they took some time. This person says, we tied them up, but I was bitten while holding them down. A lot of us were bitten. We're scared. We don't know what this means. I miss my family. And then you see another break, and then it says, I'm so hot and sweaty, my vision's blurry, and Marka keeps pissing me off. Her talking is just so loud. I'm gonna do something about it. And then you see another break, and you see that final sentence. Marka, tasty. Yum, 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 yum.
I love that, like, its intelligence very obviously started to dip at the end, but it still decided to write yum, 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 yum.
Yes.
He was dictating at that point.
Yeah, the computer wrote it.
It was
Text-to-speech
in the
or
castle
speech-to-
of, ooh.
I guess this was ground zero. Interesting. Vinicius.
Yeah, this literally was ground zero. So, where to next? There is no other door from this room.
I thought you said there was a door here.
Yes, from the room that you're currently in, there is no other door, but there's
I would like-
right there.
I'm going to this door here and doing a sneaky peek.
Before we do that, I want to check for something in this room.
In the double monitor room?
Yeah, I want to see if they got any flash drives that fit me.
Okay. Pi, give me an investigation check.
Can I help?
You can help him, yeah.
Does that give him advantage, or do I roll 2? I want to give him advantage.
Let's give him advantage.
I cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
I could just give you the help action so you don't have to cast that.
That's
It's
what
a
I'm
cantrip.
doing.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh, that's already really good. I'll stick with that one. But oh yeah, no, help me because help gives the advantage and guidance gives the plus a d4. So
Yes.
Yep.
and ooh, nice. That was a 4. That would say 22 total.
Hell yeah. Pi, you go through the drawers and you find a bunch of USBs from this specific person. It looks like they were studying the effects of contagions, how things can spread, and how to prevent that spread. That's what the person from this office was specifically studying. You imagine that if you keep looking, you might find some more USBs or some more computers that can give you some information.
I will continue to look, and I assume I would need to roll a medicine check to see if I understand it. I can do that now if you want.
I think you can just understand it. Like, you take that information in and it is now yours and you know it. You like plug it into your, you stick it in your head and you get that info.
I'm jacked in.
Alright, and
Alright, whatever you do, wash your hands.
alright, and Gran was going to peek in this room here. Would anyone like to also take a peek?
Yes.
Okay. That is. So, someone give me a. Someone give me an investigation check.
I can do that.
Okay.
Where did my d20 go? There it is. 29.
29. Okay, this is. Okay. And
puppy!
you peek in the room, and
It's a dog.
you see that it's mostly empty. You do see that the wall to the south of this room is like destroyed. Yeah, it's destroyed. It's been caved in.
Okay.
So you're able to peek into the room that's south of that room. But when you enter, you see that there are a ton of papers. This doesn't seem to be like an office, more of like a storage room. There's filing cabinets and stuff. And what did you roll on that investigation check?
29.
29. Okay. And you sift through the papers. You look underneath the table right there, and you find that there is a decomposed skeleton, a dead body. And in its hand, it's holding a note.
I read it.
Truth be told, I forgot about this.
Hold on.
Does it say yummy, yummy, yummy?
It doesn't say yummy, yummy. It says something very, very.
It says owie, owie, owie.
It says yowie.
The note says, everything goes to hell and I'm all out of toilet paper. I'll see you in hell, Cordelia.
Vinny, do you remember when we accused you of when we first started this campaign and all of the similarities to COVID?
Yeah, I remember.
You're leaning into that now.
I mean, how can I not? How can I not? So Maggie, Anne went into the room. He found a dead body that was holding the note I posted in the Discord. Which this room is connected to the bathroom that you guys can kind of see down below. Where would you guys like to go to next? What else would you like to do?
Probably check the room here, whatever this is.
Keep going. Okay. So Anne.
Maggie has raised her hand.
Yes, Maggie.
Wouldn't it have been funnier to write everything goes to shit and I'm all out of toilet paper?
It would have.
Well,
Yeah. Missed opportunity for sure.
hindsight is 2020. My notes here.
I've decided it's funnier your way because it leaves a little something for the imagination, but thank you for acknowledging my raised hand.
Yes.
Oh, are we dinosaurs now?
We can be.
So,
Whoa.
and there's a door on the north end of this room, and you try to twist the handle, but it's locked.
Oh, I can pick that shit.
And as soon as you
Not.
you
Zoom
twist the
tight.
handle, you start hearing movement come from the other side. And give me a perception check.
All right. Let me see. All right. Perception. 27.
And you hear a lot of movement. To you, it sounds like there are a bunch of people, things on the other side of this door. You think back to the note that that Gran found about them tying people up and putting them somewhere. Maybe this is where they put them.
All right. Well, we ain't going in there, unfortunately.
So we found the sex dungeon.
We found the sex dungeon.
Now you
Creepy.
are a rogue, and so is Gran, so you guys can unlock it if you desire to. But that's the vibe that you're getting.
Well, that sounds like a poor use of our time, so I think we're gonna just leave that.
Oh, you want to do the dinosaur again? All right, there you go.
All right, you want to go? You want to go south now?
Yeah, but
You want to be a fish? Okay.
roll like a big shot.
So in this room, you see that there are 3 doors, but you can see kind of
Wanna be a
it
fish?
a little bit. They look like actually. Anne wouldn't know what this is. So Robbie and the rest of us would know. It looks like a public restroom. Like you can look underneath and see that there's like a toilet. It's a partition and everything.
I am cultured. You don't think I have public restrooms at my restaurant? Where do you think the men go to wipe?
Okay,
I was gonna say
you know
something,
what?
but I
You're
lost my
right.
train of thought.
You're right, Robbie. That is my beat. You're right.
I am cultured. Don't say that.
So yes, you see, when you peek out on the wall to the left here, and you see that there's some urinals in there. But these stalls, they look like there's toilets in there. But it's up to you if you want to open them and check them out. It's up to you guys if you guys all want to be in this room. If everyone goes to the bathroom at the same time, it's up to you guys.
I'm gonna look under the stalls, see if there's anything like any feet, somebody sitting there pooping.
Beware of
Robbie,
bathrooms.
if they're numbered 1 through 5 from left to right, which one?
I'm gonna start here on the right and then go left.
Robbie, you peek under, and you do see that there's a pair of legs underneath it.
As if they were sitting or standing.
Or like,
Or are they even attached to a person?
It stops at the ankle.
But I can't tell if they're sitting or standing.
It is angled towards the back wall, so it seems like they're sitting.
Ask if they got toilet paper.
Hey, buddy, you need anything in there?
You hear a clicking sound.
Well, all right, I'm gonna leave you there. I'm gonna move to the next one.
Okay, you knock on the 4th stall here, and you don't hear anything back, but you do hear the clicker getting more agitated.
All right, I'm gonna move to the next one. Take a look underneath.
You peek under. And it seems like there's some supplies in there.
Oh, hey.
Hopefully toilet paper for that clicker.
Hey, Gran, you want to come over here and take a peek over in this one right here? Do a quick foraging for me.
Quick foraging. So how do you open it? Because do you like kick it open? Do you climb over, climb under?
Well, I would probably climb under. I like getting in the build, but I'm gonna let Gran do that because I could get under it, unlock it, and then let Gran do the foraging.
You're muted, Maggie.
Yeah, I have no idea what Gran's saying.
Oops, I've been saying yes all along. Yeah, I would probably rather go under rather than over, because then I'm at a weird angle. So what does it look like?
It seems like there's just a bunch of supplies. Like someone was hiding out in there, and then they left.
All right, I guess I'll go under and try to do some scrambling.
So, Gran, you go under the...
And I'm doing it sneaky-like.
Okay, you go under, and you find a toilet. Give me an investigation check.
It's a 19.
You sure did, bud.
Okay, perfect. Gran, you find a potion of minor healing. You also find that whoever used the bathroom last did not flush.
That's right, Uncle Falcon is an alien again.
Yes, very disgusting. All right, and there's 2 more stalls.
You want to get the next one, young buck?
Oh, do you want to be a pirate?
Yep, I can do that.
Or do you want me to do it?
Oh, I got you. I move down, take a peek.
You take a peek under this one, and you don't find anything in there that catches your attention.
Okay, I move to the next one. Take a peek.
You want to be the heart?
You look at the next one, and you see that there's a pair of legs, and it looks like someone or something is sitting on the toilet. Just looking at
Well,
Shannon.
I do a light knocking. I say, "Well, howdy, partner. You struggling?"
You do some knocking. You don't hear a response.
Oh,
Well,
God.
I'm a Jimmy the Lock. There's probably some gold on that guy.
What's up, Curtis?
Once we've completed this room, I want to check this computer here.
Which one?
Where Pi is, right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Mhm.
nice. All right, you Jimmy the lock, and with your
Wow,
glasses,
it's loading.
this is a bathroom lock. This is not a safe. You easily get it open, and you see that there is there's a blight in there. You don't step towards it yet, but you see that it is fused to the wall. I'm sorry, fused to the toilet.
Oh man!
Wow.
What a way to go
It looks
and
just
go!
Like
This is Holt.
oh, that's whole. I didn't see the hair. Whoops. What do you want to do, Robbie? It's alive, but it hasn't jumped.
Alright, hold on, I gotta put you down.
You'd have to get real close.
Does it look like it's got any personal effects or gold or purses? Oh, it does. Okay. It has noticed me.
It won't. It looks like it's just you're in its peripheral. It won't jump out until you get closer, but you might be able to take it out before it does anything to you.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna.
I'll say that Gran is right behind you, because she's in there with you. If you would like to make this attack with advantage, so you can get your sneak attack.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm gonna charge up and stab it with my pencil.
Your pencil.
Right here.
Okay.
That's gonna be 26 to hit.
Hits.
Oops. That one didn't get right.
Because it has seen you, but I'm sure it's still going to be a lot of damage.
A dice is watching. A dice watching.
Well, those aren't your shorts.
No.
Those are Ganon's shorts. I just bought them like a week ago.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Yeah.
38.
You crush it. Robbie, you look through its pockets, and you find about 20 gold in there.
No.
Oh, all right. That's what I'm talking about. And I pocket it.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's fine. Okay, you pocket. Anne gets some gold out of this. All right, so there's not much where else to go except for over here in this corner, where you guys all meet. But before you meet there, Pi is searching through the computer. Pi, give me an investigation check.
I will guide myself and would appreciate assistance from anyone who will offer it.
I will assist you as someone who knows about the technology of this world.
Thank you, Gran.
Allegedly.
It's like the one boomer that knows how to use a computer.
Gran is the best tech support.
I'm pretty sure that if it's not working, you turn it on and turn it off again.
I mean, when she helps
To be
you, you
fair, that
technically
thing's
get
a
support.
lot.
Same roll, 22.
Nice. So as Gran is helping you out.
Oh wait, I haven't been adding my bonus, 23.
Oh, nice. So as Gran helps you peruse through the computer, she also tells you how to open and edit a PDF, which is a rare skill for people her age.
You're just maligning me. You're
I'm
maligning me.
praising you.
Yeah, but you're couching it in tokenization.
Okay.
What?
You.
I have an art degree.
That was some fancy post-grad words right there.
Yeah,
High school graduate. I stopped there.
Smart. That's what I should have done.
Pretty sure these are words I learned on Twitter as an 18-year-old.
Well, if you learn them on Twitter, I trust them even less.
I have a Twitter.
Oh my god. You.
Also, what is Twitter?
Yes.
It's when you use a bird to write.
Yes.
Well, like when you dip the beak in the ink and you use that instead of a quill.
These magical birds just fly around yelling nonsense. And
Tweet!
they call it a tweet. So,
Oh, that damn Kofefe bird was the worst.
yeah. Pi, you sit
What's
the
that,
files,
precious?
and you find that the person that was working on this computer, they were studying plants that had gone extinct and how to bring them back and what medicinal properties they could have. And how it could help people and how it could alter people.
I don't know if I searched both computers in the other room because I just saw there's another one in there.
I think they were kind of the same thing. I did it by room
Okay.
instead of by computer.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. I'm just waiting until I find someone's stash of something they shouldn't have on their work computer.
Nice.
And he's going to print it out.
And it'll be dot matrix because that's the best I can do on the move.
All right, so you guys all meet in this bottom corner here. There's a door to the left, and there's a door up. Do you want to go left or up?
Before we do that, I just learned about 10 minutes ago that y'all can pan the map by holding in the scroll wheel. So you don't have to constantly switch between the selection tool and the pan tool, which I've been doing for years now. You can just do this.
I just use my mouse pad to go like left and right.
Oh, I just right click to move around.
Oh yeah, you can right.
Oh shit, you can do that too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Drag. All right.
And then if you hold Alt, it zooms in and out while you scroll
Oh, now that I did.
the scroll wheel.
Bro,
I didn't know there was a pan and select mode. I thought it was just the cursor. That was panning and selecting.
All right, so you guys want to go left or up?
Left looks like a smaller room. Let's do that.
Okay, so you guys walk in there, and it's a small storage room. It seems like there's just a lot of just office supplies in here. So you see stacks of paper, you see ink cartridges, which I don't think you guys would be super familiar with. Give me an investigation check. Someone, anyone.
I can do that.
I got a 16.
I'm gonna go with Robert just because he got the first roll.
Okay.
I got a natural
And
20.
I know you would have gotten it just because your thing is so high. I'll give Pi something too since he got a nat 20. You find 2 bottles of alchemist fire.
Yeah.
I'll do one each.
Fire!
I'll do one Robert and one Pi.
I don't need this.
You don't need this. You're right.
No, I make fire. But that's fine. I'll keep it.
Okay, and then you guys step out. And then you have this hallway here to the north. The spores and fungus covered hallway has several dead bodies attached to the fungus on this wall. So
I tossed the torch in there.
You toss the torch, and you see that it starts to kill the spores that are in there. But as you look, as it's burning, you look at these dead bodies that are attached to the wall. You see that there are already arrows stuck in their heads, as if someone has already taken them out. The one thing you start to notice is you see that there's an odd-looking green slime that sticks to the bottom of your feet as you traverse through this hallway. And this green slime is all over the floor here.
Is it flammable?
The green slime? It is not. But it does burn the spores.
Wait, it burns. The slime burns the spores, or the fire burns the spores?
Fire.
Oh, yo, I thought we just solved all of our problems. I was about to drink all this slime and just become a water gun with slime. Just
Not drinking slime.
you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Okay, and you guys...
I don't think, even with my +5, you can roll a high enough con save for that.
I'm a robot. It doesn't matter.
Look, I brought you back once. Don't be doing stupid shit.
Yeah, don't go wasting it. All right, you guys step through the hallway and you find yourselves in this large room here. This large open area is half covered in spores, which I imagine you'll burn up. There is technological equipment here that you've never seen before. There are bulky boxes with glass screens that are lit up, the computers that you guys have seen. Most of them are covered with a green slime, but one terminal looks like it's still operable. You walk up to it and investigate it. This would be the terminal right here. Oh, wait, Pi's already there. Pi, you found it.
I did.
I'm gonna hit the letters on the keyboard. Send nudes.
It worked once.
It worked at the library.
Wow, that was so long ago. All right, the words appear on the screen. The power of the grove is unstable. Each subject that tries to use its power transforms into something different. So far, 0 out of 169 have expired.
Nice.
I got an 18.
18, okay. That's exactly what you needed. Hi, you're getting some familiarity with how to use these computers? Something like that? And you start searching through the files, and you do find a file that is encrypted. But
Oh my god.
The file reads, however, one patient who is rumored to be a third cousin of the royal family was able to harness the power of the grove for a longer period of time before deforming. Perhaps the secret ingredient of getting one to be able to harness the true and full power of the grove is to be a part of the royal family's bloodline? Question mark. Maybe the crown may be sufficient enough to make it happen. It's worth looking into. We know what we must do now. We either need the crown or we need someone of royal blood. ... And the third cousin, you guys would know that would be Amon, the person who y'all were looking for in the one shot we did.
Amon?
Yeah, it was Robbie's name that came up.
Yeah.
And wait, Amon Amarth.
Oh yeah, funny. No, I meant because of Robbie's name.
Yeah, my Discord name.
Pi, give me one more investigation check with advantage and add your guidance to it. You don't have to cast it, just add a d4 to it.
Great, cool. I'm all about it. Already rolled an 18. And then we'll add my guidance. 22.
Beautiful.
Damn.
So you start searching through the files, and you find a file called called Dissertation by Thalen Driftwhite.
Ooh.
Dash completed. You start reading through it, and you find that there are links to it. When you click on it, it opens up a video. The video plays, and it's of someone named Thalen, a spore druid. She's a spore druid?
Yeah, Circle of Spores.
Circle of Spores. And they're describing what happened. They describe how there was an outbreak and how Thalen got out, but she came back in. And she couldn't leave her dissertation behind. When she came back, she saw that I believe her name was Edith Slimeseer, the other head scientist, was still there, and she was able to catch some blights, and she was working on it. She saw this as a way to continue her research. She goes on to explain that royal blood is something that is conducive to being able to control the power of the grove, and she goes on to say that they discovered a grove themselves. That's where the blights came from. They weren't able to control it, to harness it, and it caused this outbreak. So they now know that someone who is of more potent royal blood, and she hypothesizes that someone with a crown, which can only belong to someone with royal blood, by having one of those two, if not both, they could really use the power of the grove to make something happen.
Dude, this is such a big step up for her. She had never even been in this room before the outbreak.
Yeah. I think that Gran, yes, groves are not hidden knowledge. They're just something that is like a lot of people just don't know and haven't discovered. So Gran is watching this video, and she sees someone talking about the grove, and she knows that this is either a good thing or a really bad thing. She hears that they're trying to control the power of the grove, and that's not good, right? The grove is where, if you guys don't remember, a grove is where it's connected to one of the roots of the Arvori tree, the world tree. And each grove has a guardian in it. So if they're trying to control the grove, then something had to have happened to the guardian. It's either they're dead, or something else. You see that she starts working on, she talks about how she's trying to create new blights. She's categorized their lifespan after, for about a year, they're regular blights. After a year, they turn into clickers. When they get closer to 5 years, they turn into a larger form called a bloater. But she wasn't satisfied with that. She was trying to mold them to turn them into something different, something that they can control. And then the video cuts off and it turns into Edith. Edith is she is a hag. She's huge, she's tall. She starts talking about how she can't find any more sacrifices. And then you see Phelan walk behind her, and you see her look behind her at Phelan going, oh, I think I found one. And the video turns off.
No, not Phelan.
And
I'm still repurposing this character later. It was a fun druid.
And that's all you get from this video.
Well, if we find this hag lady, she better have scars from the claws that she would have been slashed with.
Yeah, there were 2 hags in here. There was Cordelia, and there was Edith. Edith was the one that was a little bit nicer.
Are these doors open?
Yes. You guys want to go there?
I throw in a torch.
Good
Yes,
move.
you throw in a torch to catch any spores that could be ready for you there. Let me read the flavor text. This area is infested with spores. It contains several large glass tubes that contain deformed-looking blights within them. They don't seem to be conscious. There is a weird green slime that covers each of the containers and the countertops within this room. It almost looks like the containers are filled with the green slime itself. There's a door with a set of stairs leading downward on the northwest corner of this room. But there are things kind of hidden all over the room. Why doesn't someone give me an investigation check?
I do that one.
I will help.
That's going to be a lot. 30? Yeah, 35.
35? God damn.
Wait, do you have a plus 15?
Oh wait, hang on now. I did my stealth. Minus 5 on that, so 30.
Listen, 30 is still pretty dang good.
I'm so used to using my stealth for everything. I should just use stealth for everything.
I'm investigating this sneakily.
Why not? It's perfect.
I'm throwing this person to the ground sneakily. Sneaky judo.
I pick this lock sneakily.
You find, as you guys are like walking towards the northwest corner, towards the door to go downstairs, and you find a note on a countertop. The note. Wait, nope, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Whoops.
Oh, I gotta read it before he gets rid of it. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, that's one I already put. Wait, why can't I copy paste? God damn it.
Multiple people are writing that note.
They were already out of toilet paper.
Yeah, you're right. There we go. Okay. So, this is the note. It's titled...
You fucking rat. I knew you were doing this. You rat.
Oh, this is the part that's spoilers. Got it.
This looks like not a note, but like a professional, like scientific paper. It's titled "The Rat King." The infected produce a fungal growth that comes out of the pores of their bodies. When they are still for a long time, that growth causes them to stick to the walls. When another biotic creature is near them for a long time, they become a part of that growth. What happens when a group of infected are near each other for a long period of time as their fungal growth grows? They combine into a large, blighted being, the Rat King.
Gross.
Gross.
Very gross.
It's
So I'm going to ask for one of those alchemist fire bottles, and I'm going to tie it to one of my arrows.
Here.
Beautiful.
You're here.
Give him inspiration.
Falcon.
I'm going to peek
That is what
around
you would
the
do in the
corner
game.
into this room if nobody stopped me.
Would you say, Curtis?
So I'm gonna peek around the corner into this room up here if nobody stops me.
Oh,
We're not in there
that's
yet,
the room
right?
That I was just describing.
Oh, never mind.
With the glass tubes and the note. You don't see a door, but there is a door on the northwest corner. Let's just pretend that it's there.
When you said it leads downstairs?
It does. It leads down. You guys all going down?
Let's find
Yeah.
the
I mean, that's where Shell is allegedly.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's where the adventure is. Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
find some rat poison to take with us just to be safe.
All right.
Oh God!
So you guys are.
I throw the torch on that pile of bodies. Like, no,
Oh,
I just
good
want that
Lord.
to burn. Burn it. I am burning that pile of
That's
bodies.
the Rat King.
Not anymore.
We immediately just burn it.
That's not
All
the
the
Rat
fire.
King because it's under the grid layer.
You guys walk into this room, and you find that this area is completely covered in fungus
Bodies.
and spores. You light
Are those
a fire
watermelons?
to get rid of the spores. This space is covered in twinkling lights that hover around the air. It's as if the sprites here are changing or are different than what they normally are. As you look around, you immediately see several dead blighted blights on the ground right beside you. Something about them looks off. They're not individual blights. They seem to be fused together somehow.
I set them on fire.
But
I
What did
immediately set this
What
on
did I
fire.
say? They're on the grid layer. Nah, dog. They're not on the grid layer. That's just an error.
but they seem to be discarded as if they are failed experiments. You can set them on fire. That's fine. They burn up like fuel.
I call this the drowning pool
There are a lot
because of all
on
the
floor.
bodies.
As you keep looking around the room, you see a few more things of note. You see a closed room in the corner, just to the south. Light peeks out from underneath the closed door. You see what looks like the top of a tree that has pierced through the floor below and made its home here. Its roots have infested this room. Beside it, on the opposite wall, is an office table that has papers on it. There is a lit candle on the paper. The last thing you notice is an open door in the northwest corner. This door is heavy and made of metal. You see that the locks for it are bent and broken, almost as if it was opened by force. There's a green slime on the edges of the door.
Are these watermelons?
No. They are.
They look like watermelons to me. That looks like rations right there.
Are they earth melons?
They're not watermelons.
Are they fire melons?
Are they winter
Are they air
melons?
melons? Are they the
Winter
elements?
melons.
They're not
That's what it is.
I'm gonna make them carnivorous plants in a second.
Do it! That'll be awesome.
Really
No,
coward.
no.
Set them on fire,
Is
too.
there-
Yes, you created
is there-
maps. You also
I
encouraged
didn't create the
rations.
map.
You are presenting maps to people who are starving.
Vinny, is there slime leading to either of the doors that go into that room in the corner?
Yes, you see slime on both sets of doors, but you also see slime all over this room, everywhere.
I just feel like there's a gelatinous cube in there.
You do see
That's
that
a
there's
rectangle.
light peeking out, so like, I don't know the opacity of a gelatinous cube. But, I mean, you do what you want. Do what you want.
It could be bioluminescent. I learned that word just here
Or there
today.
could just be a light on in the room. It doesn't have to be
It could
covering the light
fluorescent
bulb.
pudding.
A bird flew by and said it.
This is a weird place.
So like, there's the pile of dead bodies. There's the blacked out.
Not anymore.
There's the tree.
Is there a computer over here?
Yes.
I investigate it right now.
Okay.
I want to go talk to the tree.
Yeah, the tree is definitely
Tree.
important.
Oh, okay, okay. There's a weird
Is it a
thing
decoration?
going on with the tree. Here's what I'll say. You guys know those like signs, sometimes they're billboards, where like when you look at it from one angle, it has like one message, but when you look at it from another angle, it has a different message. That's what the tree kind of looks like. As
It's
you walk by
lenticular.
the tree, it's what? Lenticular.
It's
yes.
lenticular.
Okay. As you walk by it, like it keeps changing from this green tree that you see there to a tree with black leaves. And as you walk by, it's not just from this angle and only from this angle. Every time you walk by, it like phases in and out, being one tree and being another tree.
Does it have any fruit or nuts?
Not that you can see from. This is the top of the tree. You see that it's come down from the bottom. So you imagine that the base of this tree is down below you. Yes, you imagine that it's down below you.
That's lenticular, what I just posted. That's what that does. Is that what you're basically saying?
Yes, that's exactly it. Yes, but it's only going back and forth between two things. Yeah, two different trees existing in the same place. How? So, you Pi, you look through the computer. Give me an investigation check.
Am I getting help from anybody? Thanks.
I'll help you.
I have such a dedicated IT department.
Pi, I'm going to need four investigation checks. We'll do one at a time.
I'm over
the
here
first
trying
one
to
is
talk to him.
The first one is a 15.
All right, let's resolve that first one. Pi, you see
Okay.
through the computer, and you find a file. The file reads Royal Blood. It appears as though we've found someone who is immune. After some research, I have found that pure Royal Blood is immune to the Blight. Though her blood can be used to form some kind of cure, that's not where my priorities lie. I would like to further research her and her blood to see what else it's capable of doing. And you see the timestamp on this file. This file was last saved an hour and a half ago.
I think it to the group.
Okay.
I hear nothing.
Well, I think with Pi's got the special helmet. I think he can project it to you, right?
No, but Gran is helping me with this, so she's probably reading it.
Yes, true. Yes. Gran knows how to navigate a computer. Give me another investigation check.
Dan made sure we got a computer for one of our burrows, so he's the one that taught me how to do it.
Dan likes to gamble online.
He likes to play Spider Solitaire.
Dirty 20.
Well, who doesn't?
I prefer Minesweeper.
That's just my grandpa, actually.
That's just me. You find another file. This one is called The Perfect Host. I was able to modify the princess's blood to synthesize a serum to create a perfect host. My previous experiments had all perished, and I couldn't figure out why. It appears as though it had run out of energy to run so many bodies at once. With royal blood, I was able to keep it going. What a success!
What was I saying?
Give me one more investigation check, Pi. And with Gran helping you, that's advantage.
Oh god. This one's only a 15.
15's what I needed.
That looks pretty good to me.
And Gran, what are your thoughts as you help him sort through this?
This is some fucked up shit.
A little bit, yeah.
That's what our group chat is saying.
Did you want something more enlightened from me? Oh my god, I lost the... Okay, yeah, what?
No, that was it. So you find another one, and this one is time-stamped from a while ago. This one seems a little bit older. It's called The Grove. I can't believe this happened. This had to be just pure luck. We dug down in order to expand our lab when we found a grove. Not just one, but two. It appears as though a thin space of the ethereal plane has opened up exactly where the Feywild Grove is. Two groves in one place. How remarkable! Cordelia and I have agreed to keep this a secret from everyone before we can truly figure out what it's capable of. We have observed that the two different ecologies have begun to interact with each other and even form new organisms. Cordelia wants to see how these new organisms will interact with human trials, but I think that it still needs further study. And Pi, there's one more. Let's see if you can find it.
I think it's weird that a multiracial research lab, well, multi-species research lab still uses human trials.
Well, live.
Well, I mean, they see humans as lesser beings.
Probably.
Like,
28.
This is what happens when you get Spirited Away.
That's good because I rolled a 2 and then a natural 1.
Oh my
So
God.
that's good.
Okay. This one is called the Guardians of the Grove. Upon discovering the Grove, we also found their guardians. Cordelia and I were confused. If these were the all-powerful guardians that were supposed to be protecting the groves, then why were we capable of defeating them so easily? They kept muttering something about not being at full strength because the other guardians have started dying and because the Arvori tree is corrupted. Their statements require further study, but we will study the guardians themselves for now. And what I will say, attached, another file that you find that I don't have a note for, is you find a list of names for the human trials. The very last name on the list, and you see that they're all marked dead or alive. You see there are 5 names at the bottom. One of them is Amon, the other one is Thalen.
Damn, I was hoping she was able to turn the tables and make the hand do it.
Alright, and you know what, guys? It's 9:30/10:30. I know there's one room left. And
That feels like a fight. I think we can stop.
yeah, we can stop right here.
That's good because Gran's been sleepy for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know, it's our early bird special and everything.
It's
thought we
really
were
the
gonna
tomorrow.
fight.
That's part of being old.
Yep, the ability to eat dinner in broad daylight.
Well, guys, good sesh. Next one will be a big, fun one. Yeah.
Boss battle. Lots of death
We're
and
gonna
despair.
get to the bottom of the tree and see what's going on there.
Oh,
That was sick.
we're going in the tree. There's the bottom of it. Awesome.
Yes, you haven't gotten there yet, but the door that's covered in slime, you see that there are stairs leading downwards towards the base.
Slimy stairs.
I'm just not gonna get over Pi saying that he's gonna drink the slime, and that would solve all of our problems.
That would have.
Hey,
It really
another
was
one of
the-
his characters drank an unknown liquid, and it was awesome for that moment.
Okay, you know what?
yeah.
Asked and answered.
Very true. That's very
I
true.
drank
Like,
a bottle of dragon essence on my barbarian in like
God,
our
the nat
second,
20?
our first or second session, and Robbie was like, I mean, you can try to drink it, and I rolled a nat 20. He's like, that is the only way he would have possibly survived, and I got a long rest because I did it.
Yeah,
You know
that was
what?
awesome.
That
and
makes
you
sense.
glowed like a lava lamp.
Yes, it was very cool.
Gasoline and like making it out.
Yeah. But the reason I was gonna drink the slime is because he said it's burning the spores. I'm like, oh shit, the spores don't like the slime. So I was thinking, as a robot, I'll just put it in me and spit it at him whenever I need to. You know, with
That
I could
makes
use
sense.
my fancy steam spray thing.
That you've yet to
Oh.
use.
So
I used it
gross.
once,
Oh, you have? Oh, you did use it once.
and I forget about it.
Yeah. Well, guys, yeah, we are. Oh man, we made it to page 58. Hell yeah.
Out of
Is this
212.
No,
Is this
out of
58?
86.
Is this 58 of this arc or 58 of the campaign?
Of this arc. Yeah,
This
we're
arc.
talking about like the book. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you wrote this yourself.
I did.
He did. And then he got it printed.
Remember, I printed it.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you were like, I gotta zoom in on the stat blocks.
Right.
I don't remember that. Wow, that's fucking cool shit though.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta.
It's
print it.
it's really cool looking, and it's like high quality paper, fancy shit.
It looks very professionally done.
It
There's
does.
like maps. There's
It's quite delightful.
There's stat blocks. There's typos. Like
How did you?
awkward sentence. What the fuck was I thinking, Vinny?
So
Who is your editor? Because clearly they did a poor job.
It was me.
was there a
At
website
one
where
point,
like
ask me
you
if I would
do all
do
this?
it, and then you just skipped me in the process.
There's I have my document here. I found on the D&D subreddit like 2 years ago. I found a post where someone said that they printed like their campaign like onto like a D&D book, and they had art that made it look like a real D&D book, and they had the website linked. I went to the website, I submitted my documents, I added an image for the covers, and boom, got it printed.
Is there any chance you would be willing to share that link on like?
It did come from Britain though. It came from England.
That's fine.
I
I
would say.
get most of my things from China, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll send you the screenshot.
Cool.
Well, good
Thanks.
session, guys. I'll see y'all next week where we'll kick some butt.
GG.
Sounds good.
Later, guys.
All right, peace.